Now we have for you a very interesting segment on our show. Charles Dickens' memorable classic, A Christmas Carol, is soon to be performed by the Delaware Theater Company, brought to you in part by two of the performers which we have here today. With us, David Pichette is here and Rhiannon Shute. I hope I got that name correct.
Yes, you did.
It's a pleasure to have you both here with us.
Thank you.
When is A Christmas Carol being performed, and where, and the times of the show? If you could give us those particulars.
Well, it's running through the 11th of December to the 27th, every night except Sunday and Monday. And I think you know the phone number, Rhiannon. I'm a little bit shaky on that.
Yes, it starts at 8, and the phone number is 658-6446.
658-6446.
Yes.
And where is the Delaware Theater Company?
It's the French Street Firehouse. It was
yes.
changed into a theater last year, I believe, was the first season.
Third or fourth in French?
Yes,
third.
right between 3rd and 4th on French Street.
Now, how can people purchase tickets? Just by calling that number?
Yes.
And can they go to the box office to purchase tickets also?
Yes, the box office is open every day from 9 to 5:30, I believe.
What is the Delaware Theater Company? Isn't it relatively new?
I think it's, well, this is the second season. There was a, they first began making plans in '78. Peter Delaware, the producing director, and Cleveland Morris, the artistic director, first got together then and started making the plans for a professional resident theater here in Delaware.
Perhaps you ought to explain what an equity or professional resident theater is, since it's the only one in Delaware that I know of.
Yes, it is. It's more or less self-explanatory. It's different from theaters that bring in road shows in that the acting company is living here in the town of Wilmington. The company performs the season's plays while becoming part of the community. I just had my first sub sandwich yesterday, and I find that to be a very big plus to Wilmington. We had heard, this had been a standard thing I'd heard from several friends in New York, the Wilmington subs. I didn't know what they were talking about. They're wonderful sandwiches.
I think you call them hoagies up there?
Oh, yeah, hoagies.
The cheap imitation,
Hero.
of course.
Oh, very.
Yeah. Rhiannon, how is this different from, let's say, the Playhouse or Grand Opera House in other ways than David had mentioned?
Well, because it's indigenous to Delaware, the actual production is indigenous to Delaware, even though, of course, the equity actors come in from New York. And I think that's what's so exciting about it, that all the technical work is done in Delaware, whereas at the Playhouse, the shows are brought in, and the scenery is brought in, and it could be used in any show. But the technical effects at the Delaware Theater Company are created there in the theater.
How does it compare with the same theater experience in the New York area?
Well, very favorably. People have a mistaken idea, I think, in many ways about what theater in New York is. There's more bad theater in New York than there is anywhere on the face of the earth. There's also very good theater there. But you can have every bit as high quality and thoroughly entertaining a theatrical experience in Wilmington, Delaware, as you can on Broadway, and don't kid yourself for an instant.
Rhiannon, you have a beautiful accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Wales.
I see. How long have you been in this country?
17 years.
Rhiannon is also our resident speech and accent coach for the production.
He's a wonderful student.
You'll teach these Americans to speak English yet.
Oh, I've succeeded already.
David, as a New Yorker, what is your opinion of Wilmington now that you've been here a while?
Well, I'm originally from Montana, so Wilmington is still, to me, this is as big a city as New York, as far as I'm concerned. I'm still essentially a country boy at heart, I think. I've been enjoying walking around the mall. I didn't realize how conveniently located the theater was, actually, to restaurants and shops and everything. It's only 2 blocks away.
That's great. Can you, again, repeat the information about the show for those that didn't catch it the first time, where people can get tickets and the run on the show again?
Well, it runs from the 11th of December through the 27th. There's no show on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It's a Tuesday through Saturday performance schedule at 8 o'clock, and the phone number is
658-6446.
Well spoken. Also, we're going to give away some tickets, 2 pairs of tickets to the show. That's 4 tickets if you're counting correctly. Later on in the show, along with some other giveaways. So stick around and maybe you'll be the winners. So now, I hope you'll stick around. We're going to have Todd Noden sing another one of his songs. Let's hear him now.